Good morning. Thanks so much for joining me here on Wave Now. I'm Myra Ansari. We are excited to be your Kentucky Derby station, and we are bringing live to you the Kentucky Derby 150 Winners Trophy that has arrived to the First Turn Club. Let's listen in.
This trophy stands 22 inches tall. It weighs this year just under 68 ounces, which is not excluding the jade base or the ornamental gems that have been included on this special trophy. It's 14 karat solid gold and green gold and yellow gold. Sorry, I almost got that wrong. With the trophy is adorned by a 14 karat gold horseshoe that's pointed upward. Until 1997, it was always downward. But racing lore suggests that the luck runs out if a horseshoe is pointed down. So in 1997, that was the first year that we made a switch to the trophy where it was pointing down or up rather now. We also have a 14 karat gold horse rider, and the sides showcase a pair of horseshoe shaped wreath handles. Now, most every year since 1975, the Kentucky Derby trophy has been crafted by S.R. Blackington of Rhode Island. The silversmiths do a tremendous job. They handcraft this trophy for months, and we're pleased to welcome Suzanne Blackington Jouer, and her daughter Skyla is also here. Welcome. They are key members that have crafted the Kentucky Derby trophy. Suzanne, of course, is a fifth generation silversmith, and that dates back to her family that entered this profession way back in 1862, which is 13 years before the first Kentucky Derby was born. So to talk more about the craftsmanship, along with the special ornamental touches with the jewels for this Kentucky Derby trophy, Suzanne Blackington Jouer. Thank you. Yep.
Hi, can you hear me?
Go ahead and speak into the microphone.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so thank you. And this year is obviously extremely special, the 150th anniversary, as Darren was saying. And what we did this year, 125th was the first year we added a blanket of rubies to represent the roses. This year we kind of embellished that a little bit more by adding the emeralds. So it total consists of 196 rubies, 96 round emeralds, and 36 round emeralds and 96 marquee emeralds. That makes up the blanket. There's 38 ruby cabochons that go around the outer edge, which we call the braid. And there's 12 diamonds along the cover cape, totaling about a quarter carat. And there's 8 diamonds in the horseshoe. So, yeah, we've worked on it for many months. I do the silversmithing. My daughter has joined our team this year. So her first trophy was the 150th. So that was really special for us. My husband does the spinning. So he just starts with just a flat sheet of, I almost said copper. Sorry, we work in copper too, of gold. And he turns it into the different shapes, which is such a really cool craft in itself. And as Darren was saying, it's really special because it's been in our family since 1975. At the 1999 for the 125th, I was still just kind of the bench hand, and my mentor Walter had his hands on it. And 25 years just seemed unreachable, so far away. So the fact that we're here now is just incredible. It's a real honor. I wish John Asher was here for this. Every time we'd get together, he would always mention what the 150th was going to look like. And so I'm sure he's looking down and hope he's happy with it. And as far as, and our family too. So we're really proud of it. And we hope that you enjoy it. And not really any questions or.
How many months did it take?
Typically we work on it for about 6 to 8 months to make it. So the process was casting, silversmithing, hand chasing. All the flutes in the cover are all like hand chased. It's an old trade. I mentioned the metal spinning, polishing. Oh, our our head polisher that did this. He's been working on this trophy more than any of us. I think since he was, I wish I knew the exact year. He was like 16 years old, 17 years old when he started learning. By 18, he'd made his first, and now he's 62. So I can't do the math that quick. It's been a long time. So really proud for his family too. His name is Gil Rosa, and I know his family's very proud of it as well. And I guess, no, the hardest part, I guess, of making it, like we always say, is this part. It's like letting it go. You know, we put so much time and love into it, and when it's finally done, we're so relieved and okay, time to let it go. So we kind of hold on to it for a couple of days, but then you get a little nerve because you don't want to be responsible for it anymore. So it makes it a little easier to pass it off to Churchill Downs and Jessica and Chris at the museum. It's in their hands, and they do a great job. But yeah, I hope whoever wins it fills it right up and celebrates.
I want to take the microphone and move this over here with, if I can do it. Here, we'll just do it with this. There we go. If you can point out the different ornamental touches. So I know the Kentucky Derby trophy typically does not have a garland of roses around the rider.
Correct. So the garland of roses just is up here now. It goes on both sides. It's actually attached to the horse this year. So we polish it all up perfect. Then we put the finished blanket on after, and then we apply the reins. You can kind of see them kind of lays over the blanket. Those are all handmade, hammered down, filed. Even the bits, they're just small little jump rings and wires that we turn to make the bits. So there's a lot of small detail. The whip, that was one of my daughter's hands-on. She made the whip from scratch. And then this would be the cover cape up here. And if you look closely, you'll see the diamonds that go around. And then here's the braid, what we call the braid, which holds the rubies. These are the handles, the horseshoe-shaped wreath handles. They move, but there is a stop pin, so it's not going to bang it. And then the horseshoe, obviously, with the diamonds. And we call this the foot cape and the foot. So the foot cape and the node, the braid, and the cover cape is the green gold that he was talking about, 2 different color golds. And then the rest of it is the yellow gold. So it adds a nice contrast to it.
And this is one of the only trophies in sports that is solid gold.
That's what I've been told. Yeah, I've yet to see one. I've seen like gold-plated ones, but this would be solid gold. And that's given out annually.
Everybody asks, what's it worth? I know what the answer is.
Well, John always said you have to win it it's priceless. You have to win it to own it.
That's the truth. It's priceless. All right. Well, thank you very much. If anybody else has any follow-up questions, Suzanne's up here available. And we'll be presenting this trophy to the winning owner on the first Saturday in May. We'll then send it off for it to be engraved and present it to them in a ceremony at a later date. But happy Derby, and thank you to everyone for coming out.
Glad you're doing that.
All right, thank you folks for staying with me so you could check out the Derby 150 trophy that's going to be awarded to the winner. Hard to believe that I think they had said 95 days away from Kentucky Derby 150. So I hope that got you in the mood for Derby time and taking a look at that beautiful trophy. Definitely, it was amazing. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later here on Wave Now.